Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you guys are with us. Want to call the show, 805-595-3776. Hot topic right now is what would you pay for 30 more yards in your golf game? Could be all in your driver. Could be split up amongst your irons, whatever you want to do it. We'd love to hear your feedback. You call, you'll automatically get some prizes from us. Got sleeves of Encore golf balls, Elixir golf balls. Also have TaylorMade hats. We're in Clubbing with Dave right now, just starting that. And Dave is operator of slicksticks.com, and you can call him at 805-598-9993. He's your key to better golf for clubs, grips, adjusting loft and lies and repairs. It's Dave Schmandel and Slick Sticks. I'm sure Dave will throw out a fitting or a flight scope challenge, I guess is what you call it, the skills challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Combine,
yeah.
The Combine.
I want to do that, Dave.
I know, I want to do that too. Maybe we got to schedule that and go do that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Come on down.
Come on down. So with Clubbing with Dave, as usual, we throw some topics out there, and a couple of the ones that I thought were appropriate. Last night when Nikki and I were having our lesson, we go on the golf course, we hit a bunch of shots, and we always hit a bunch of balls into the green, and then we play a little putting game in the green, on the green.
Do you repair your ball mark?
Yes,
Oh,
we
boy.
do.
There was a lot of
good.
them.
We repair ours and others.
Yeah, there's a lot
People
of
have
them.
forgotten how to do that.
That's a lost art.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm. It's not good.
Last time I played, which, it was, I think it was after the turn of the century. But last time I played, I was literally fixing 5, 6, 7 marks of green and wasn't even making a dent in what was out there.
That's sad.
It wasn't
That's
that
really-
bad at Paso.
No. It wasn't that bad, but I mean, we were hitting a lot of balls. I mean, we were hitting probably 10 to 14 balls into a green, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was windy last night. Wow, was it windy?
Was it?
Windy and cold.
Yeah. But it was good. It was great time to be practicing when in that kind of condition. So, but we play a little game at the end after we put the balls into the green area. We always have an even number of balls, and then they're all sitting on the green, and then one player goes first. We alternate between holes. If you make it on a one putt, it's 2 points. 2 putt, 1 point. More than 2 putt, 0 points. And alternate between holes who goes first, because wherever we hit the balls on the green, sometimes there's balls that are closer to the hole. Mm-hmm. You can pick any ball you want. So if you have 10 of them on the green, there could be some to the right, to the left, deep, short, whatever. So you're strategizing on how you're going to, I like the way those balls are laying out for my eye, for my putting and stuff like that. So it got me thinking last night, or this morning after we played that yesterday, it was like, how do you find, Dave, in your opinion, and Nikki, I'd love to hear yours too, how do you, for you, but maybe it's work a higher pressure situation if you're playing tournament golf, and all of a sudden it doesn't work so well.
Mine is.
Is it?
Yo, no, I throw a lake.
It can't swim. That's awesome.
I went up to Pebble and did the putter fitting.
Yeah.
And that's when I switched that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's whether you're right through what stops. If it looks good, it works. And, the aesthetics is still very important. You got to have confidence in it, because you got to remember in putting, all you're doing is just rolling the ball. If you get confidence in a putter, even if it doesn't fit you, you're going to putt better with it.
Yeah.
But then if it fits you, you're going to putt even that much more gooder.
Well,
Much better?
What was
Something
interesting?
like that. I don't know. I got lost.
What was interesting is if you're putting on a flat surface, it's one thing, and maybe the putter isn't exactly what you should have, but you're manipulating it, and it is the same manipulation over and over. But then all manipulation now has to be compound, having to manipulate to pull it a little bit of left. You got to do even more on a slope, and if it's sloped the other way, even less. So now you're putting in this, another variable in the manipulation of how you're moving the putter.
So speaking of, Dave mentioned it, the 3 different types of strokes.
Yeah.
There's straight back, straight through. There's a slight arc, which you could kind of, when you say slight arc, it might be a small half circle.
It comes a little bit inside and
squares up.
more like a golf swing.
Yeah, and then there's a strong arc, which is like a bar
golf
saloon door that opens and shuts.
Gate,
a gate. Yeah.
Ben Crenshaw. Perfect example of a big arc.
A big arc. Yeah. What do you think creates that? Is it just the person?
Yeah, it's different people do it different ways, and it's hard to change a person's style of putting if he's a straight back, straight arc. And I've had people actually ask me to try to teach them different methods, and it just doesn't seem to flow. It's like saying I'm left-handed. Teach me to be right, and
Yeah.
it's just a difficult thing to do.
I say there's got to be something innate in.
I don't know what it is,
Well,
but it is it, and why it's there, I have no clue. But it is there.
And then, how does somebody know? I mean, when you walk into, you walk in any golf shop, you walk into, whether it's off course, and then a green grass shop like ours at the Paso Robles Golf Club, we've got the circle of putters there with all the different head types.
Oh, yeah.
So the only company that I'm aware of, you probably know of another one, but, Ping has listed on their shafts of their putters, this is a straight back, straight through designed head. This is slight arc. This is strong arc. And there's a fitting system that comes with it, which is very useful. I mean, we have it up there. We do fittings with putting all the time.
Ping's good with stuff like that.
It's
They always
really,
have been.
and they have the putting app. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No.
It's really pretty neat. It's a cradle that you put your iPod on,
Okay.
and then the iPod sits like if your putter shaft is this way with the putter head facing you, and
This is great for
I know it
radio.
is, huh? The iPod sits right on the top of the shaft.
Oh,
And so it's actually parallel to your golf shaft. And then it records, you make 6 putts, closed, square, by how much. And then it calculates that
Very
out,
cool.
says, here's your typical stroke style. This is what you might want to try.
Right.
So my thing about that is I love that. And I thought, man, if there was like an industry-wide way to professionals, you and I, look, that head type on that putter does not fit your stroke
no, that's
whatsoever,
very
you know.
important. A way the listeners can check it themselves is just put a board down on the ground, a little short 2x4, maybe a foot, 2 feet long, and have it on the inside of the putter, on the heel side of the putter, and make some strokes. If you don't touch the board, you're straight back, straight through. If you if you pull the putter back and you're bumping into the board, then you got an arc going on. And, and pull it a little farther in, and if it doesn't touch it, then you just have a slight arc, and if it does touch it, bring it in about 2 or 3 inches, then you've got a strong arc. And that's really pretty simple to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
But you can check yourself that way. It's because it's a hard thing to see of your own stroke.
so then, like Nikki mentioned, she got a face balance putter. She went up to Pebble, did the whole package, right? She gets a
Putting
face
lab,
balance.
yeah.
You do a face balance putter. So is that straight back, straight through?
That's a straight back, straight through. Yeah, that's the old pendulum stroke, I guess you'd call it. Just there's no opening, closing, opening, I should say, squaring of the face. It's just face is square all the way back and all the way through.
Huh. Yeah.
Which is something I cannot do. I'm the opposite of that. Yeah.
Are you the strong arm?
I got a big sweeper.
So is that because of when you started the game?
I don't know, but it's just the way I putt.
Started even greens were different.
I was more kind of Tiger did the same thing. We're so much alike, I know. But oh, wait a minute, maybe we are old and crippled and done with.
Easy.
But it's an arc going back, and then it's straight through past the ball.
Yeah.
And that's a real popular stroke, and it's a very natural type stroke where you do open the square of the club face, but instead of closing the club face after impact, you keep it square and just kind of chase it
So you have no
down.
release. You have no roll or release of the toe in your putter.
You got to release to
Somewhat.
impact,
Yeah.
and then it's just chase it to the hole.
Yeah. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. When I did
Rory's kind of that way now.
yeah.
McIlroy.
Yeah. I saw that.
When you see his hands just really follow the line of the putt, but he does come back in an arc.
So it actually doesn't have to be on both sides of the stroke then.
No.
It can be a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I've done the Ping app, and I've done it several times just to check, I bounce back and forth between straight and slight.
You got a little bit of an arc, if I remember
Yeah.
right. I haven't seen you putt
And
for
I
a while.
still
He's
cut.
still just as good.
I had a run last night,
He is
Dave,
a
that you
really
would have
good
been
putter.
proud of. I was sitting there and I just kind of started going in. I'm like, huh, Nikki's like, "What the heck?"
You've
I'm like,
always
I
been a
know.
good putter.
Yeah,
well,
but he all of a sudden had he could not miss
I had
from,
a
and it was a
moment.
long
That's a
way
good feeling.
away.
oh,
Ain't
my
it?
God. And
It's
I
like,
just,
seriously?
I just let it go. I was like, I wasn't thinking anything. I just, yes. And I was doing that already without the sound because it was really cold out. My it's cold out here. That was what we still had 2 holes after that.
Yeah, we
and it was
did.
still cold out,
Oh, it
but
was cold.
yeah, I something I did recently that I thought was interesting is I hadn't done it for a while. I tinkered around with changing I had to change the grip on my putter. I've had this Yes putter forever.
Oh, you still using that?
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have had that.
And I
for a
haven't.
while.
I didn't want to change the grip, but the grip got so worn out. I was like, all right, I got to change the
What'd
grip.
you put on?
Well, to start
Did you go
with,
super.
I went a 1.0 Slim Super Stroke.
Okay.
All right. It was not tapered on the back end, and I found out I don't like that because it made my hands felt very rounded underneath the back end of the grip, and I
go
was slice that sucker off.
Grip.
But 30 more yards of drop.
Yeah.
Seriously,
I'm
I
the
would
same.
pay more to putt better than I would just gone down. It's not going up. To go, look, I can get the ball on the ground all over it.
or at least get your
Switched over. I believe the one I put on there is a Win Pistol, but it's a little bit.
the red one.
It's a gray and blue.
Oh,
It's a little bit.
okay.
It's a
I know
little
what
bit
you mean.
oversized, just a little bit. It's not way big, and my putting grip to an interlock. I hadn't done that. I had my hands more kind of not separated, but together or a slight overlap. And I went interlock, and then I'm just using the pressure where my fingers meet. That's my pressure point, and I
Okay.
don't put a lot of tension on anything else. Not at all, and I just make the stroke. The interlock helps me feel the pendulum type stroke. I don't know why. I'm not digging too much deep into this thing.
I
just
wouldn't ask questions if you found a way it works.
yeah,
let it go.
Yeah, and I don't even want to analyze it. I just thought it was fascinating to me that, and I've only done this in the last week, and I thought, well, and then we went out and played, and I hadn't been on the golf course since I did it, and then as it started going along, I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not loosey goosey with it, but I'm not choking the heck out of it either, and it's just everything just seems to work together that way. Like the hands and the arms, everything stays together without having to try to do it. It just
I wouldn't touch it.
no, and I'm not going to.
It makes it hard on me because I lose. I was how far behind? I was 3 strokes behind last night.
Well, we went into that hole playing that game, Dave, and it was 13-12. I
I was
was
ahead.
up 13-12, and we got to the 7th hole at Paso Golf Club. There were 8 balls on the green, 2 points for a ball that goes in, 1 point for a 2-putt, 0 for 3. We had 4 balls each. When that round was over, it was 20-14.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
So I made 3 out
I
of
got
4.
creamed.
And I'd be pointless.
Well, that hole was in a really tough position.
It was a pretty brutal hole. Part of it was strategy and picking for me.
Yeah.
What my eye sees is the putt that I like. I just happened to fall in.
Uphill hooking.
No, it was more
They were
downhill.
they were a little downhill and a little right to left. almost. Well, 2 of the 3 were. One of them was downhill with a little slider to the
Ooh, I
left.
hate those.
Yeah.
Those get scary.
That's the thing. It was putts I didn't really expect him to make. I expected you to get very close, but I didn't expect you to make 3 in a row.
She's really hanging on to this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's-
I have a hard time letting go. Believe me, all the drive home, I have to shake it out.
We had 2 more holes left, and it was pretty quiet for a while there.
I made up some on the next hole.
You did. You made up 2 points on the next hole, and then we had to go in because it was dark on the
Yeah.
last hole, which was unfortunate. But anyway,
We're pretty competitive when it comes to
yeah,
putting.
no, it was good.
You know, one thing I found from my putting that really makes all the difference in the world is if I can keep the vision of the hole in my mind when I'm putting and not get into any kind of technicality of what I'm doing, but all I'm focusing on is just seeing the hole. That's it.
Yeah,
And then I start just pouring them in.
yeah, and that's what I was taking a couple practice strokes, looking at the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously a big part of it. If you guys, I know Dave, you do this down at Monarch as well, do you? But if you guys want to be fit for putters, I mean, we talked about fitting. A lot of people don't even know that there's fitting for putters.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have any idea.
And Loft and Live, people never look at
No,
that. At
never.
putter. And
You looked
it's
at mine. You adjusted my putter for
Did
me,
I?
Dave. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
So you guys can see
Oh,
Dave.
Did I charge you a lot of money?
I think it was very reasonable.
Damn.
You guys can see Dave at Slick Sticks. Call him 805-598-9993. Your key to better golf for clubs, grips, repairs, adjusting loft and lives, putter fitting. Give him a call at 805-598-9993. You're looking for putter fitting in the North County, you can come see me at Paso Robles Golf Club. We've got the ping fitting system up from North County to South County for you. You know,
There
whether
you
it's
go.
Dave. He's Dave Shamano. This was Club 5-598-9993. When we come back, we'll have more of our hot topics, probably do some trivia, and we got a couple other golf stories out there. Kind of
And hopefully Billy Gibbs will call in because
Yeah.
we've been wanting to hear from you, Billy.
Maybe he's
Golf Talk Radio brought to you by McPhee's Grill. Give him a call at 805-434-320. McPhee Experience. I heard that to
Oh, I heard
possibly
about that.
lengthen
Yep.
a par 5.
Really?
and they've had to buy a pot to actually use.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's
but they don't
crazy.
care. They got a lot of money.
Yes. So if you guys want to check out Augusta next year, go to thepatronscaddy.com. Again, shoot them an email. That's Chris Rigby. And I got to tell you, great turnkey master experience. They cover you from jumping out of the airport to Augusta and back. Get your chairs out there, positioned for you, take care of you, feed you, everything.
We're gonna
14
go
years of
again.
experience. Yes, we are. We're definitely going to go again. So Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Be right back. Stay with us right here on ESPN Radio and the Golf Talk Radio Network.